he's got one most important thing. More powerful than anything in all of anime. Plot armor. Whoa. Hang on a second. Are you reading this correctly? Is this on? It's on. Yeah, you are. You're reading this correctly, dudes. Believe it or not, we're starting something. Something new. But this is a show that I've left on the back burner for too long. For too long. I've seen a lot of people talking about it. I know when it first was introduced to the scene, not many people liked it. There was some negativity towards it. The main protagonist was really annoying or something like that. This is all the stuff that I've heard. And then it kind of put me off watching the show. So I never picked it up. And then I took to Twitter and I asked the Twitterverse, is Black Clover worth watching? And so many people just told me time and time again that it's definitely a show that I should check out. And yes, I said it, dudes. We're going to be checking out Black Clover. The first episode, anyway, for this video. Now, I know there's about 80 episodes of the show already, which is kind of insane. So Black Clover has been here for almost 2 years when you think about it. Like 80 consecutive episodes that have been happening for the last 2 years, nearly a year and a half if you want to be exact about it. And I'm willing to check out the first episode just to see if it is, you know, what they say it is starting off. But then we're going to be covering this show quite religiously over here on Patreon. And what I mean by religiously is all next week, starting Tuesday, because Monday I'm with my girl, but Tuesday I'm going to be doing daily Black Clover videos. And I'm not going to worry about anything else. It's just going to be Black Clover. And that would mean we'd be covering a lot of episodes in a week. And then the next week will come by, we'll cover another good few episodes. And then the following week go by, and then we basically caught up. So I'm going to be doing daily videos of Black Clover. And it's not just going to be 1 episode, it's going to be 4 episodes. Because, like I said, there's nothing else I really had to focus on other than the $10 tier, which is Akemi Ga Kill, which I will cover as well. There's not a whole lot of episodes that I have to cover either. So I'm going to be getting Black Clover episode 1 out there for you guys, just so you can see my opinions on it, just so you can see what way these reactions are going to be like. Now, I don't know what Black Clover is like when it comes to copyright, the studios behind it. Do they hate it? Do they mind it? Do they stay up? I don't know. So, of course, if it's on YouTube, it's going to be filtered. It's going to be edited. It's going to be chopped up to the point where you're going to be like, DB Geek, I want to just watch the anime. If you want to watch the anime, I'll leave a link in the description where you can watch it on Crunchyroll. You know, support the official release. That's where I watch most of my anime unless I have to download it for some odd reason with region difficulties or whatever. Crunchyroll is the place where I watch my anime. So if it's only anime you want to watch, then don't come to my YouTube channel. Very, very simple. Just watch it on an actual streaming website so you don't have to see my face, you know? But if you came here for the reaction, then welcome. You know, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the greatness. This is it. Black Clover, episode 1. I'm gonna check it out. I want to see what all the hype is about. I want to see why people love this show and why it has 80 freaking episodes. Whoa. So it's gonna be like this, dudes, right? Once I catch up to the series, you know, and I've watched every episode that has been out, I'm not gonna do it weekly. I'm not gonna continue doing reactions to Black Clover. I'll watch it in my spare time if I enjoy the show, you know. I mean, if I'm willing to react to 80 episodes, I'm obviously going to keep watching the show. It just doesn't mean I'm going to do videos on it every week. I will do videos on episodes that are really, really good, but I won't be covering it weekly because, you know, if I keep doing weekly anime, then I'll just be doing anime all the time, which I don't want to do because my channel consists of more than just anime. So we're diving into it, dudes. Black Clover, episode 1. This should be interesting. This should be fun. If you guys are hyped, if you guys are excited, make sure you smash that like if you want to be a part of the Black Clover journey. It's more than likely already loads of episodes available on Patreon right now, considering that I've given it a week in advance over there. So if you want to check the Patreon, get access to the multiple marathons that are over there right now, then hit that subscribe button on YouTube so you get the notifications, and then hit the DB Sama page up here. Go check out the tier for $5. Get watching the Black Clover marathons, binge that shit along with me, and just have a good time with this anime. Anyway, that being said, dudes, here we go. Black Clover episode 1. Let's go. Alright, here we go, dudes. Here it is on Crunchyroll. Asta and Yuno, Black Clover episode 1. Let's go. Do you know there's nothing more annoying than a baby cry? It's so loud as well. They say it's even louder than a jackhammer. Wait, my dude's got the elemental powers? Is he a priest? It looks a bit like Doctor Strange. My guess that's Asta. That's Yuno. What's that? Bracelet? Necklace? Oh! How could that hurt? It's a freaking baby! What? Asta gave him a bloody nose. Alright, so Asta's got some spunk. Some power as well. Whoa! Huge anime time jump 15 years later. Wait, my boy Green Lantern? What the hell? That's Asta anyway. Marry me? Okay, I can see the whole the voice being extremely annoying. If this keeps up, stop pestering me. Holy fist of love. Whoa! She can pack a punch. You don't just attack the guy and then just say sorry. I mean, that voice actor must have had a hard time voicing this. My throat hurts listening to him. Loud, obnoxious, immature, and short. Loud and obnoxious is one that I would say straight away. I was thinking that. She's a lady of the cloth, man. I just assumed maybe things were different in the anime world. How is he doing that? Stop screaming! Nothing came out. Wait, does he have no powers? A kid, huh? Do they all have different abilities, or are they able to harness multiple different kinds? Alright then, a very energetic character this Asta, but then again, that priest, the Doctor Strange dude, said that he had a lot of spunk, even for a kid. Damn, Yuno! You got them Green Lantern abilities too? What? Okay, so Yuno has multiple different kinds of abilities. He used the element of wind or something there. Whoa! The frick is that? Yuno is so calm and collected. Guess not much has changed since they were babies. God, he screams a lot. What? 1,000 one-armed handstand push-ups. This kid's a machine. We're gonna have a typical protagonist storyline here, dudes. Somebody that starts off as the underdog, has no abilities whatsoever, no powers to defeat evil, but with the sheer greatness of his will, his spirit, his power, his energy, he unleashes a power stronger than anyone's in this world. Sorry? Grimoires, what? They're books? And they choose their holders? Mine's bigger, mine's thicker. This is tiny. What's the bets? Asta didn't even get one. He never got one. He knew it. This is a strange case. What? Why? Oh, hang on. What the hell is this? Whoa! Yuno's got his. And it's like golden. A 4-leaf clover. Who's that in the background? Whoa, and poor Asta. Asta gets laughed at and Yuno gets the ultimate Grimoire. He's too cool. He's just too cool. Oh, Poor Asta. I feel sorry for the kid. You know, there's nothing worse than being put on the spot like that and being embarrassed because nothing's going your way. It's not fair, man. He's like a proud dad. He couldn't give a shit about Asta at all. It's nice to see that he's driven. Stop screaming! Jesus! I hope this stops. Jealousy or what? Whoa, hang on. Yo. Yo. It's gonna take a lot more than just flames to take him out. Whoa, we got three-dimensional CG chains. That I wasn't expecting. I'm not sure what I feel about that now. What? He's gonna take it? So he just wants it for money? Oh, Asta, what the freak, dude? What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? You got nothing. Oh, somebody scratch that. He's got one most important thing. More powerful than anything in all of anime. Plot armor. Whoa, okay. I really do not like the CG chains. I'm not a fan of them now. Well, he must pack a punch because there's a lot of air behind that punch. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, what? Oh, I don't like them chains. They're so off-putting, man. Ow, dude. Poor Asta. Jesus Christ. Wait. Wait. Wow, he looks like Asta was always a little fighter. Asta's my rival. This is gonna give him an automatic power boost. Just you watch. Wait, why is he scared all of a sudden? Wait, what's that? Wait, what? Is that his Grimoire? It's Black Clover, isn't it? Wait, whoa, what's this? Holy fuck, that's his sword, isn't it? This is getting interesting. Alright, I can get behind this. But his is 5. Resides a demon. Holy shit! Oh, yeah, that's the cliffhanger. Oh, wow, okay. Nice turnaround. Okay, I wasn't too impressed at the start, but nice turnaround there at the end. Ooh! Ooh! This was interesting. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty interesting journey, dudes. Okay, Black Clover. It's officially happening. So that concludes Black Clover, Episode 1. Now it's time to give you guys my first impression and general review of the episode. I wasn't that impressed at the start. It just felt like a cliche shonen anime. We got our protagonist, the underdog, doesn't have that much going on for him right now. Ends up being a laughing stock in front of everyone. All these other 15-year-old kids, teenagers, etc. laughing at him, looking down on him because he doesn't have magical abilities. We're introduced to this world, okay? This world that's not really explained too much yet. Okay, not a whole lot. Everything seems normal. It seems like our world, you know? It's just whatever. Opened up with this priest. He's looking after 2 kids. Where these 2 kids came from, I'm not entirely sure. I don't think they explained it in the episode. But we had Asta and Yuno. And they seem to be the same age. I'll go about and say that they were twins, but they weren't. They're just the same age. Don't know where they came from, don't know who the mother was, but the priest took upon himself to look after them and raise them, in which he did. But there's also like a family here. I don't know, I think they're maybe they're all orphans. Maybe this was an orphanage actually. To come to think of it, it probably was. And he looked after all these kids, and all these kids are doing their bit for this little community. They're farming, they're using their abilities. They all have magic. Don't know why. I don't know why they all have magic, but they have magic. And it seemed that Asta had no magic whatsoever, but he was so full of energy, full of spunk, as the priest did say at the start of the episode. And he shows that. He shows a lot of heart, a lot of spirit. And then, even at that point, I still wasn't that impressed, and I was really getting irritated by his voice because he just kept screaming. But I guess that's kind of a way to show that this character is extremely energetic with a lot of potential, and he just wants to get it out. He wants to be known, he wants to be heard, and he wants to make that clear, which he does. Unfortunately though, no powers, no abilities whatsoever. He just looks completely unimpressive to everyone. A laughingstock, rather. But Yuno, on the other hand, is a child prodigy. This guy, he's able to control his magic with ease, with such elegance and such confidence. And he went to this ceremony along with Asta and everybody else and ended up getting this, I want to say, amazing Grimoire, like the best Grimoire that was bestowed upon the greats before him. And he was chosen like it's the 4-leaf Grimoire, and it possesses good luck. And it was just like, okay, so Asta gets nothing, but this guy gets everything. He's just a prodigy, you know, a natural born. I don't know what they're called. Do I say magicians? Do I say mages? I'm going to say mages because I think one of the kids actually said that I'm going to be an official mage now. So he's a natural born mage that had been chosen by this Grimoire. But Asta, being the laughingstock, had absolutely no Grimoire, nothing chose him, and everybody just laughed at him. And it's unheard of for somebody of his age not to even discover magic yet. So it just seemed that Asta was just completely on the lower end of the stick. Or the short end of the stick, I should say. And you know what? I still wasn't that impressed. You know, the visuals were okay, the animation was okay. And then we were introduced to this other character, this evil character who seems to be, I want to say, the mini antagonist. I don't think he's the big fish right now. He wants to steal this Grimoire because it's legendary. Apparently there's more than one of them as well, because he said that the 4-leaf clover Grimoires are being sold for a ridiculous amount of money on the black market or whatever. So he's just a thief, really, which is like a little underwhelming because he looks so mysterious and interesting, but at the end of the day, he's just some thief that wants to make money. Whatever, I was like, okay. Right then, that's the antagonist for this arc. And, you know, he was threatening to steal Yuno's book, which he successfully done so with his chains that were CG. Just looked god awful, by the way. You know, if negative things I have to say about the show is that was just terrible. That CG was awful. I mean, they could have done without the chains. Anyway, I'm not gonna go ranting about the chains, but that being said, Asta came in to save the day. And I was like, how? Like, you got nothing, dude. You got no magic, nothing. But he had heart, he had spirit. He also had plot armor, like I said. And it seems whatever Yuno said, you know, when Yuno like admitted that, yes, you're not going to be, what was it called? Whatever he said, but you are my rival. Asta then just got that automatic power boost that we've been waiting for, you know, like the protagonist usually gets. And out of nowhere, this red and black book, was it black? I think it was black. This book appeared out of nowhere. This Grimoire appeared out of nowhere. I seen it had a black 5-leaf clover. So, you know, he's got his Grimoire. It did choose him. It was just hidden. But it unleashes a demon. So there's a demon within Asta, which is interesting. And we left us on that cliffhanger. So all in all, you know, I am invested right now just from the ending alone. At first, not that impressed. It just seemed cliche. You know, it seemed okay. You know, the voice actor, a little bit annoying. I hope they toned that down a bit because I don't know if I can keep listening to that. But I think from what I hear, that may go on for another few episodes. So I kind of have to just grin and bear it for now. But I like how they ended it. That cliffhanger is kind of what I needed to stay interested in the show. And I am. Like, I want to see what this newfound magic can do. Is he going to be able to harness magic on will? Or is this just going to be spontaneous appearances from his Grimoire for him to use his magic? Is he going to go back to being the useless Asta that he is? Or is he going to actually have the ability to use magic now from awakening this power within? So I think this crook or this thief is going to get what's coming to him. And I guess they're going to move on from there, and Asta and Yuno are probably going to stay together, or they might actually be separated. I don't know. I don't know. But all in all, I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I look forward to more of it. And like I said, next week it's just going to be all Black Clover on Patreon. That's the way it's going to be. I'm going to do 4 episodes a day. I'm just going to, you know, I'm not going to worry about any other shows. I'm just going to watch Black Clover. Yes, I know there's some weekly anime, but I'll watch them whenever. And I'm in no rush to covering them, but if I cover them, I cover them. That's the way it is. But Black Clover, I'm going to focus on this because I want to watch it myself and actually enjoy it. And I hope I see some of you guys along the journey with me to check that out. Anyway, that's all I have time for. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you smash that like. Leave your comments down below if you're excited, if you're hyped about this new series that's going to be happening. I want to know, like, are you Black Clover fans as well? Do you think this show is going to be something that really is something that I'm going to like? Like, I want to know. Let me know. And of course, completely spoiler free. Please. Thank you. Anyway, that being said, thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay geeky, stay cool, be awesome, and be happy. And I'll see you dudes in my next Black Clover video. See you later, dudes.